guys, it's time to go back to school shopping, and in this video I'm going to show you some of my favorite Korean stationery must-haves for back to school that you can find on Amazon. Number one is cute notebooks. I really love the Korean notebooks that they sell at places like Artbox and Morning Glory and the Alpha store. They all have really cute designs and they're usually fairly slim, so you probably can't fit like a whole semester's or quarter's worth of notes into these, but you can put things like definitions or passwords or just random notes to yourself, and I think the designs are just so adorable. In Korea, these are really cheap. They're usually the equivalent of $1 US or less. And I think these two notebooks that I have right here have about 80 pages each in them. And the paper is not super great quality, but it's pretty decent and just great for taking notes on. Personally, I love the ones that have the grid on them because you are more free to draw pictures, but it still has the grids for some guidelines. I just wanted to note that I wasn't able to find some of these exact products on Amazon, but I've linked some similar products in the description box. Hopefully this video will give you a little bit of inspiration and some ideas for finding some cute back to school items, even though you may not be able to find the exact same things that I've shown here. Next up are cute Molong Stationery items. This character is so adorable and I think it's a Korean character. I'm not really sure. Leave a comment below if you know, but they have so many cute sets with pens and pencils, and then they have a pencil case set with like a ruler and eraser and different accessories. And I've seen these things on Amazon, and I've also seen them in Korea in stores like the Alpha store and also in the Dongdaemun wholesale district. So if you're Korean and you want to get these for really cheap and in bulk, then you can probably go there to get them. But I think they're pretty widely available online. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below and let me know what your favorite stationery items are for this school year. Next up, we have cute erasers. They have some Molong ones and cherry blossom ones at the store. I thought these rolly ones were super cool and super retro. They kind of reminded me of an eraser that I had as a kid, where you erase and then you can pick up the eraser shavings with this roller, but actually when I tried out the roller, it didn't really do a good job of picking up the eraser shavings, so this one must not be that great quality. And there's also the clicker erasers, which are always great. These ones have the Molong design on them and they're super cute, and I think that they also erase pretty well. Next up, we have cute cases to hold your lead. These are for lead pencils, and why would you get a plain lead pencil holder or refill when you can get a cute one? And you can just buy this and refill it with the plain lead from the other lead pencil cases, but I think this is so much more fun to keep in your pencil case, and this is the one I have. It has this macaroon design on it, and the back you can see how much lead you have left, and then it has just this flip top with a little hole where you can dispense the lead out of. I'll leave a link to some cute lead pencil cases that I found on Amazon in the US. Next up is a cute mini stapler, and this is a little bee stapler that I purchased from Artbox. I've had this for quite a while and it's starting to get chipped on the arms, but this one is really nice because you can lock it or unlock it. So when you want to use it, you push it towards set and then you can use the stapler, and then when you want to put it into your pencil case, you can set it to lock and it's not going to staple, it'll just lie flat, and then you can easily insert this into your pencil case, so it's super portable. This is a cute correction tape dispenser, and I've seen these at places like Morning Glory, Daiso, Artbox. They're super common and they have so many different designs. I have this cute one with a bear on it. I will admit that these cheaper ones are not the best quality. If you want a really nice correction tape, I would get the Tombow ones, but these are really cheap and really adorable. Let's talk about highlighters. As far as Korean highlighters go, I love these Eco Gel highlighters. I found something very similar in the US called Mr. Pen, and these are available on Amazon. I just buy these in bulk and I use these to highlight text. So when I'm reading cases, I will just highlight like crazy, and these are a wax crayon, so they don't run out as easily as regular highlighters. But you don't want to use them for your notes because they will smear and transfer to the other page. Next up we have pencil cases, and these are some pencil cases that I saw at the Alpha store. I am always buying pencil cases for some reason. I used to buy them at Daiso Korea, and they're really cheap there. You can get them for maybe, I don't know, less than 5,000 won, which is about $5 US. And then the ones at Artbox and the Alpha store are a little more expensive. They're probably around 10 to 12 US. These are some pencil cases that I got from Daiso, and I really liked this bunny line that they had for a while. I don't know if they still have it, but this is a pencil case that my daughter used. She just brought this to school to hold some of her colored pencils and her highlighter and eraser. So nothing really fancy. If you want something super fancy, you should probably go with a Japanese pencil case like the Lihit Lab or a Kokuyo pencil case. Next up we have stick scissors, and there's so many different kinds of stick scissors. These ones are from Artbox and they have this cute little bear design on them. I like these because they look like a pen, but they're actually scissors, so they fit into your pencil case really nicely, and you can buy these on Amazon. Maybe not this design exactly, but something similar. Next up we have these folders. These are just clear plastic A4 folders, and some of them have multiple folders within the folder, like this one that I got from Daiso. And so in the US we don't use A4 paper, we use 8.5 by 11 paper, but it still fits into these A4 size folders. It's just a little bit wider and not quite as tall, so you can still use these for 8.5 by 11 paper, but you don't want to overstuff them. These are super common in Korea. In the US we tend to use pocket folders more, but I kind of like the look of these better. Next up are cute push pins. If you're gonna hang things on your walls, then why not use a cute push pin? I got these adorable little flower push pins, I think from either Morning Glory or Artbox, and I just think they're so happy and fun. I think I've seen llamas and hearts and even some Hello Kitty heads as push pins. There are so many different Korean pens. I think the two dominant brands are Monami and Donga, and one of my favorite pens is the Monami Live Color Dual Tip Marker / pen, and this is kind of like a felt tip marker which has a medium tip on one side and then a fine tip on the other side. And this isn't that remarkable. It's very similar to any other dual tip marker, but I find that it's just really reliable and it lasts for quite a long time compared to some of the other markers I've used. And so I've amassed quite a collection of these, and I have my favorite colors and I'll just replace them when the ink runs out. Here's another Monami pen that is honestly not the best quality, but it's so retro and vintage and it's really fun. This is a DIY pen kit, and so you can make your own pens and customize them with the different colors that you like. And I bought this in Korea, but I've seen this online. They do sell it on Amazon, and if you're in Korea, you can also go to the Monami store and just look through this. This is such a fun place. So if you want to know how you put together your pen, you put the spring into the cap, you take the tip off of the pen, and then you insert that into the cap, and then you take the barrel and then you just twist it together. And then you have to take the clicker that you want and just snap it into place. It's just a regular ballpoint pen. It's not super high quality. If you want something nicer, you probably want to go with a Japanese pen. These are Donga Gel Pens, and They also have these cute Miffy ballpoint pens, which I thought were adorable. If you guys want me to do a more detailed video on these pens, then leave a comment below. Next up is a cute tape dispenser. I feel really hard for these Macaroon Scotch tape dispensers from Daiso. They're just so cute and they look like real macaroons, and they're really small and portable and they fit into your pencil case really nicely. The only thing is that it's hard to find tape that fits in here as a refill. I haven't seen this Macaroon tape dispenser on Amazon, but I've seen this heart one, and I've also seen one that looks like a donut, and it's really cute. Last but not least, we have a checkpachi. These ones are for kids and they do look really juvenile, but I have seen some cuter ones on Amazon with like Sumiko Kurashi and Sanrio characters. But this is something that you can put in between your notebook pages to prevent the color or pencil on one side of the paper from transferring to the reverse side. Don't you hate it when that happens? Make sure to leave a comment below and tell me what your stationery must-haves are for back to school. And I want to give a big thank you and shout out to my Patreons and channel members. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.